Alright, so we need to kind of relearn our strategy here.
This is very irritating. He's still here. AO is hot. The foreman enters.
Well, this is ridiculous. He went the opposite way. What the fuck? Great. I had that whole thing planned out. I had that whole thing planned out. I gotta put the frag mine and then have him run into it and then... I can't reveal my position. And when I do, I have to be able to run as fast as I can to avoid those dumb robots. I'll probably take out my shotgun to kill them, honestly. The machine pistol's kind of stupid.
I will fight. You have been a pain in my side for far too long. Trying to stop me. Trying to stop all of this. But you do not see the futility of this endeavor. Perhaps in death, you will realize the truth.
Am I able to take him down? I just realized that. Maybe I should just wait for him and have him just... Oh, he put his invincible armor on. Shit. Alright. I feel like there's a non-lethal way to do this. I don't know if the game really gives you that option or not. This is why I stocked up all these grenades in the first place.
The longer you stall, the more innocent die. I will destroy everything. After all we have been,
He's running away.
you act like this.
What am I supposed to do? What the heck? Oh, there's so many turrets, dude. Why? The boss battles in these games always give me trouble. I don't understand why. I don't understand why. Every single time I try to do the boss battles, they're near impossible, and you need to do them 700 times to figure out how to beat them. Why? Why is this a fucking thing in this game? It always happens. Every single time I play this game, it's the same thing. It's the same exact fucking thing. And I did not want to take that. Great, my vision's blurry.
Watch for the debris. to stop me!
I beat him, but I died. I don't even know what killed me. I don't even know what killed me. That's the great thing about it. I don't even know what killed me. Fantastic. The other thing is they give you no space to fight this guy. There's literally no space to fight this guy. All the cover's destructible. Oh, of course. He's got 700 minions. Yeah, okay. Mm-hmm. I need to do...
Be a man.
Oops, I did not mean to do that. Great. Now he's armed. Now he's... Why did... They haven't got it right, dude. They always make these boss battles ridiculous. How over the top is this? He's got, like, a Gatling... Like, he's got the super armor, the giant laser gun, 50 minions. What the... I hate when this game does this. I hate when it does this.
I won't wait all night. You still here? Get over.
He avoided it.
Form an enemy.
He avoids it. He avoids it.
You already have my attention, guys.
McCready, bomb threat's neutralized. Marchenko's down, and he won't be getting up for a while.
Great. Leave me the honors of cuffing the bastard. What about Brown and the delegates?
I'm heading to the meeting room now, but chances are...
Oh my god. So you can do it non-lethally, but... It's harder than I expected. I mean, not necessarily, but for Christ's sake, man. Oh, that protects from it.
It's too late. I'll let you know. Jensen out.
The other problem was I didn't have much health. I didn't have those health upgrades. Oh, there's the big boss battle. Oh, it's a little bit of trial and error. It always seems to be the case, right? 12 smoke grenades. Probably should have used more of my smoke grenades. Yeah, I wasted all of my EMP grenades. I never had an EMP mine. Maybe I should have made one of those, right? They're all probably dead, aren't they?
Well, I can't believe it.
Hold on.
It is a long time coming, so that's what I will say.
care. I don't even care.
Target.
Target is down.
So I tried to take cover. I'm glad that worked. I was trying to take cover. The game was glitched and wouldn't let me take cover. Cool. Oh my god. There's more guys. More enemies. At this point, I'm ready to just freaking steamroll through all these guys right now. I just took down your little... this.
No, nothing yet. Should be starting soon.
Liquidation of the guest left.
Is that a turret? You know what? I've had enough of this. Okay. Grenade. How do you like them apples? Okay, well, that's awesome. I didn't know there was 7 billion guys there. Probably wouldn't have thrown the grenade if I had known that. Ugh. Come on, man. I already took down your leader. Now I gotta fight through like an entire army just to get to the objective. Oh my god.
No, nothing yet. We should be starting soon.
What could be in my inventory that's weighing me down?
Negative contact.
What the heck?
That's good. Possible low contact. Verify.
This guy I have to take out because he's got his armor.
Possible contact. Oh!
Wasn't gonna take a chance. Good, these guys have a lot of bio cells on them. Take that out. There are so many guys. Hold on a minute. What the heck? I fucking, oh my god. Cool. 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 I love it when the game makes sense. I was trying to go invisible, but they kept shooting me. Oh, that's awesome. Could have avoided it all. Dude, how fucking far back do I have to... Oh my god, fuck this game.
No, nothing yet.
You want to see something? Watch this. Fuck that.
That pocket secretary
Fuck
come
that.
It went live a few seconds ago, just long enough to shoot out a message.
You intercepted it?
Yeah, but it's cryptic. Looks like meeting in session. Proceed with delivery. Key 2202.
Screw it. I was not gonna do that again. I had snuck all that way, and there was like 100 dudes.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
As we consider the importance
Oh wow, I got there in time. Cool.
on a global level, on a humanitarian
Nobody
level,
drink. The champagne's been poisoned.
but I had it replaced. It's a cuvée de prestige.
You and your guests need to get out of Apex Center now, Brown. Slater's dead. Tarvos is compromised. They've come to stop you. Can you get everyone to the helipad?
Yes, yes, of course. My security team will escort us, but what about the other attendees?
TF-29 will evacuate them. I'm going after the people who did this.
Then you have a long way to climb.
Wait, what? Wait a minute. Did I seriously just beat the game? Wait a minute. That's literally it? That's it? There's gotta be more. Hold on a minute. I gotta see the rest of this.
Santo CEO Nathaniel Brown took to the stage today to praise Interpol and Tarvis security services for thwarting what could have been a major terror attack during his Safe Harbor convention last week. Interpol has confirmed that a group of radical terrorists linked to the Augmented Rights Coalition wired the residential towers surrounding Apex Center with enough explosives to destroy 2 city blocks. As shocking as that fact turns out to be, Brown had only this controversial opinion to give.
We must not make rash decisions based on fear, nor should we allow a vocal
no more.
to dictate our future. The Human Restoration Act is a perversion of all the United Nations stands for. In time, I believe saner minds on the Security Council will prevail.
Strong words from a man with an even stronger bank account. Let us see if his prediction proves true. This is Eliza Castillo.
Hey, are you even listening?
Now she gets to fuck this person.
We won!
From Pike.
Did we?
We completely disrupted their plan. Marchenko, the Orchid, the bombs. You've been under too long, man. Time to come up for air. Take a breath. Janus messaged me last night, said Brown's been lobbying like a champ. He and the people you saved know the act isn't a solution. Picus will talk around it as long as they can, but that thing is finished.
Janus always seems to have the inside track. Except when it really matters.
Miller, right? I'm sorry, Adam. I really did think he was working for the Illuminati.
For a while, we both did.
Yeah, whatever happened with that side plot? We went through all that effort to bug him, and for what?
What do
Did
you
he
think?
die?
How many more plans do they have in motion? How many more soldiers like Marchenko are waiting for the call?
Don't call him a soldier. He was a thug, man. Soldiers have a code of honor. Honestly, I'm surprised you let him live.
Wasn't my place to play judge and executioner, Alex. We should be concerned for every life, no matter how badly it's been lived.
Once a cop, always a cop, huh?
Regardless, we want the men behind him. Behind the Human Restoration Act. The ones still out there in the shadows. It's time for me to start pulling them into the light.
Well, now we got names. Manderley and Page. The collective won't stop until we bring these guys down.
Yeah? Well, there's one more name I want to put a face to. Janus.
So that's what you've been chewing on. Look, I'll try, Adam, but I already told you he doesn't like meetings that aren't on his terms.
Then give him a choice. Either he sets up a meeting, face to face, or I find him myself. I think it's high time we met the man behind the mask, Alex. Don't you?
This report just in.
I'm gonna be blown away if I really just beat the game right now.
Down and captured
This is the third day I've been playing this game, and granted I've been playing for quite a while,
dozens of innocent
but for fuck's sake, I did not, and I've done like all the side missions!
An ex-army demolition specialist named Allison Stanek appears to be a religious fanatic and leader of the tech cult group.
So what, am I gonna get backstory from Elizabeth on some of the things I did in the side mission content?
Followers inside the cult's
I never did combat rifle training, that's one thing I never did.
If you ask me, folks,
So you
that
can
is
fucking crucify me in this playthrough for not doing that.
A coroner's report released in Prague today offers shocking new insight into the death of Dr. Talis Rucker, former leader of the Augmented Rights Coalition. Apparently, the primary cause of the doctor's death was the exceedingly high level of alcohol found in his system. No other toxins were present, nor were there signs of any suspicious activity. Sources close to Rucker tell me he had been struggling with alcoholism ever since becoming a public figure. I am sure I do not need to remind you folks that the organization he founded, the Augmented Rights Coalition, has been linked to last week's horrifying terror attack in London.
I can barely hear you, Elizabeth.
To terrorist Viktor Marchenko, whom
He's in jail.
officials describe as being
Yeah, I could have chose to kill him. I had that whole arsenal, the whole game.
violence in London,
I had that arsenal.
is being moved
I only used the shot. I literally only used grenades and the shotgun to take down the robots.
coalition. Marchenko
Other than that, I was using that stun gun and punching people the whole game, and that move where you shoot the two electric things and it paralyzes them.
I do not know about you folks, but there is only one question I really want the answer to right now.
I don't know, man.
When will the United Nations pass the Human Restoration Act?
Elizabeth,
Dangerous killers like
speak up.
Marchenko can no longer terrorize us. It seems not so long ago that Dr. Talis Rucker was on this very program, trying to convince all of us that his Augmented Rights Coalition was a non-violent organization.
I really just beat the game. What the fuck? I beat the game? How did I beat this dude? I've been playing this game for only 3 days. It took me so long to beat Human Revolution. How did I only beat this in 3 days? I am so speechless right now. I cannot believe I beat this game. When I saw that Marchenko was the boss, I half thought, I was like, wait a minute. Is this, because once he was the boss, like once I saw him standing in that room and I saw that I had to fight him, I was like, wait a minute. Is this really the end of the game? I don't know, man. Mixed feelings about this game. You know, I guess there was so much hype. I had so much hype going into this game. And in some ways, I was disappointed. I'm going to be completely honest. There were some things I really did not like about this game, and some things where I just think they kind of skimped. I just feel they got lazy. Like, here, I'll turn the game and mic volume up. Because there is a secret cutscene, I'm assuming. Because at the end of Human Revolution, there was a secret cutscene. But, I don't know, man. I don't know if it's because Human Revolution had so much story to it. From the very beginning of the game, the plot was very clear. Your ex-girlfriend or your girlfriend, Megan Reed, is a scientist. She's working on some stuff. You're an ordinary human. She gets captured by these giant augmented thugs. One's a big hulking brute with a machine gun. Another one's a invisible woman. And then the other guy is a combination of the two. These guys leave you for dead. You're pretty much dead, and you're only brought back to life because of these augmentation powers. And then you go the whole game basically trying to find Megan and trying to uncover the truth and take down these 3 enemies. That's the mission, the whole game. And only when you do that, when you take down Jaron Namir, who's the final boss, before the final boss, only then do you understand what Hugh Darrow, who invented the technology, what he was planning to do. He thought it had gone out of hand, and he was trying to... That's that whole augmentation complex where all of the augmented people turn against each other. That's why there's a civil war in this game. Because all those... Remember at the end of Human Revolution where everyone goes crazy? That basically turned people against augmented people. And so they're like, oh, there's no way we want to do that. There's no way we want augmentations now. So basically augmented people were like a minority that suffered pretty much. But there wasn't much that happened in this game. It's basically just like a mini conflict. Seriously, it's a de facto... Listen to me. It's a de facto organization within ARC. Okay, ARC is a human rights group for augmented people. Rucker, the guy that I did the speech challenge with, Rucker was a very diplomatic person who probably was trying to avoid being framed for certain things, such as the attack in Prague, the bombing in the train station. So you try to reason with him, but then obviously the terrorists, who are the extremists within the group, kill him, and then they want to have a more extreme view by killing people and trying to basically take down people on certain levels. Now, what I don't understand is that in Human Revolution, the conflict was about the Illuminati. Are these all the credits? Uh-oh. Wait, hold on a minute. This is our secret cutscene here.
That is not the point.
Yep.
You should have all been informed.
That is why we are here now.
Volkart, what's done is done. The broad strokes of the operation were very clear and haven't changed. There are always adjustments that will occur in the field. You should know that.
Adjustments? Those were not mere adjustments.
Interpol was more capable than we anticipated. They have a new augmented agent by the name of...
Adam Jensen,
who we believe may have had external help, possibly by the Juggernaut Collective or even Janus directly.
We're looking into it, but we...
All that is speculation at this point. Let's find out more and reconvene later this week. Thank you, everyone. That'll be all.
It's your own fault.
I'm aware of that, Doctor.
Elizabeth sends her regards.
Report.
Overall, the subject seems quite well adjusted despite the massive traumas he's experienced, and his memories are still consistent with the program. He is remarkably stable.
Excellent. How close is he to contact with Janus?
Very.
And it's only a matter of time.
Oh. Uh-huh. Wow. The one interesting plot thing that happened. Betrayal. That stupid psychiatrist woman. That wasn't Reed. But that was the psychiatrist in Interpol who was a double agent for the Illuminati. That I was just about to say that. Why was the Illuminati not more of a conflict in this game? They just seem to be the guys behind the scenes pulling the strings, but you saw, like, you went up against their main members in Human Revolution, like Zhao Yunrun, who was the head of the limb clinics in China. She was a member, but she was doing their dirty work in a public way. And then through her, so were the augmented people. Like, I don't know, man. I just... Yeah, is that what happened? They got to the next stage of the game and they just fell asleep making it? Oh my god. I don't know, man. And to be honest, like, what did this game really add new? You have some new augmented powers like remote hacking... you know, stun people from far away. But the thing is, those powers are just... They're just different versions of powers we've already had. Like remote hacking, that just hacks from far away. You have Icarus Dash, which shoots you really far. You've got an armor, which makes you, you know, almost invulnerable. You've got the Peps gun, which in Human Revolution, that was an actual gun, and it wasn't like an augmented ability, so that was pretty much useless. You could do that. You could literally beat this game without using any of the new augmentations. And then there was that whole thing where you have to stabilize your augmented system. Why? What was the point? You get that little chip through a side mission, which allows you to basically go over the percentage anyway. So, like, as soon as you get it, the game's like, oh, well, there's another option. You don't even have to stabilize your system. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I just felt like I don't know. I just did not feel very invested in the game story-wise. I just thought it was like, you know, go from point A to point B, you know, serve Miller. And I actually liked the game when there was a bit of a conflict. It was like, oh, there's a possibility that, you know, Miller, oh, is he working for the Illuminati? Is he really a bad guy? I didn't trust his ass once. There was the decision to give him the information or give Alex the information. That didn't seem to fucking matter. At the end of the game, they're just like, oh yeah, I guess he wasn't with the Illuminati. And you don't even know if he dies. It looked like he was bleeding out, but I don't know, man. This game just left me so frustrated, because I remember when I beat Human Revolution, I was blown away, because not only you have 4 options in that game to choose how the game ends. 4 fucking options. There's an intense final boss battle with the Huron Project, and Zhao Yarun tries to merge with it. Oh man, I don't know, man. I think Human Revolution did it better. I hate to say, I don't know. Maybe Human Revolution set the bar so high for what they can do with that you know, maybe with this, with freaking Mankind Divided, like, just the game is just a mini Civil War. It's the story is not expansive. It's not very just interesting. Also, the music was kind of bland. Michael McCain, the same composer. I love the music of Human Revolution. There are so many catchy tracks, ambient tracks, like you feel immersed in this cyberpunk world. There were like only 1 or 2 tracks in this game towards the end of the game that I actually enjoyed. Other than that, I don't think the music was very good. It was just very bland. It was just like, it was just, I don't even know. It was just so monotone. It was nothing to it. Oh my god, dude. And there was one boss battle. One. They do give you 2 options. Kill him or stun him. I did stun because I didn't pick up really any other like, what other weapons were there? That's another thing. Human Revolution had so many weapons. They had a laser rifle, a plasma rifle, a rocket launcher. I did not see... The only guns I saw in this game was a 10mm pistol, a machine pistol, a combat rifle, a battle rifle, the stun gun, which I used the whole game, tranquilizer rifle, which was the secondary option for long range. What else? I saw you could buy grenade launcher ammo at one of the vendors, but I never found one. I don't know, man. I just remember it was just... These things exist, because they were in the second game. I'm saying second because, you know, technically the first one they made... The original Deus Ex came out years ago, in 2001, 3? I don't know, man. I was kind of disappointed by this game. It was not as long, because you even think about the locations. There's like so many locations that you go to in Human Revolution. You start in Detroit, and then you go to a facility, then you go to China, and then you go to Pika's headquarters. Then you go to freaking Montreal. Then you go to Singapore. And then you go to freaking the Arctic Ocean, where that giant project was. You go all over the globe. This game, the main city in this game is Prague. Fucking Prague. Not trying to bash Prague, but like, what the fuck's in Prague? Other than the fact that the bombing happened there was nothing there. Just a bunch of generic side missions. And, alright, some of the side missions were okay. But I would have liked another location. Why was Prague the only main hub? And then what are the other locations? You go to Golem City, which is in Prague. And then you go to the Alps, which was the only, like, other location. And then you go to London. London's the final stage. So the Alps, Prague, London, and then Golem City, which is in fucking Prague. I don't know, man. I liked everything about Human Revolutions more. I say that with 100% more dexterity. I enjoyed it more. I did. This literally, like, I hate to say it, but this kind of felt like a DLC to the Human Revolution. It felt like the leftover story. It's basically like the epilogue, the aftermath to what happened in Human Revolution. It doesn't feel like a story that was very expansive. Kind of just feels half-assed, honestly. I don't know, man. This was just frustrating on just so many different levels, man. I enjoyed parts of the game. Obviously, the combat's still great. You got some new abilities. Hacking's still cool. My stealth approach from Human Revolution still worked. You got the air vents. You got this new jumping. I think the big new thing was the jumping mechanic, because I don't remember using the jumping mechanic that much in Human Revolution. In this game, there's vertical areas where you can jump to, and you can climb and stuff. So that was something that they utilized way more. And then in Human Revolutions, you never really did it. You just went in the air vent and got to a new area. I don't know. Not much got resolved. Nothing really. Think about it. Nothing got resolved in this story. There's still going to be a civil war between the humans and the Augs. All we did was take down an extremist. And even Adam says, there's gonna be more extremists. There's no indication about what the Illuminati's gonna do next. There's no, like... Yeah, okay, so, fucking, what was that guy? Brown passed some law or whatever. Amazing! Like, what... Where were the implications of that? Why? I don't know, man. They could have done way more with this game. I hate to say it. They could have done way more. They didn't. Why? I don't fucking know. I don't know. It's not a question I can answer. I'm just disappointed with this game, man. This is like I did a full playthrough of this game. I have a full playthrough of this game on my computer. I did not think I'd be able to do that. I did not think I'd be able to do a full playthrough. Because this game, I knew Human Revolution took me like 100 parts to do. Keep in mind, back then, I was making only small 10-minute, 15-minute, 20-minute videos with a camera back then. Almost all of these parts have been like 40, 50 minutes long, up to an hour. Because I don't like to spam people with videos like I did back then. Even doing that, though, like, I feel like I haven't been playing this game for very long. I'll have to add up the hours, but it just doesn't feel very long. I don't know, man. I hate that I'm leaving this game so frustrated. I feel this game, I'm left leaving this game wanting more. If anything, the new augmented abilities should have been utilized more. There should have been some of them that you were forced to use. Because I only used one of them. The long-range shock ability. That was it. I checked out the other ones. And then this music that's playing is the remixed theme of the second game. And seriously, none of the characters from the second game came into play in this game. The only one was Seraph. David Seraph somewhat was trying to help you and call you, and even then, we couldn't figure out that mystery. What the fuck was the mystery behind that stupid... I don't even know. I don't even know. I don't even remember. I'll probably forget this story in like a week. It wasn't memorable. Human Revolutions had a memorable fucking story, and I was blown away. I was like, wow. It's like augmented technology. Look what it can do. Look at the conflicts it starts. Look at the groups that are trying to undermine it. That was a clever story. This game... Oh, okay. Well, there's a civil war happening between the humans and the Augs, and, the Illuminati's pulling strings. We didn't even get to see the Illuminati. There was a few conversations with the Illuminati. I think the one unique segment of this game was when you become Miller and you hack into his little, like, conference call terminal. That was pretty cool. And we got to see a behind-the-scenes conversation, but it led nowhere. Ugh. That's it. That's it. No more cutscenes. Are they going to make a third one? I don't even know. Because here's the thing. They eventually can't because they're going to catch up to the original Deus Ex. The original Deus Ex, which with Bob Page as the villain. Trying to, like, become the most powerful... I don't even know the story, really. I didn't play it. Now, what are these other things here? What the hell is this other crap? What is this? What the hell is Jensen's Stories? Standalone story that could spoil the main Deus Ex Mankind Divide. What the fuck is there to spoil? Dude. And then they had the Deus Ex Universe scan things. Why? What was the point? I hate all these games have this dumb mobile component to them. Like, we don't care. Alright, guys. We're in 48 minutes, and that's it. I'm done. The playthrough's over. I beat the game. I beat it quickly. I'm left disappointed. I probably will trade the game in. Like, sure, I could go back and do this game on a harder difficulty, but I don't care to do it. Deus Ex Human Revolution, I went back and did it on the hardest difficulty because I loved the game and I thought that it was worth playing again. I don't feel that. I would feel like this would be a chore. If I did this on the hardest difficulty, it would be a chore to get through. Oh. Dude, man, come on. I'd have to give this game like a 6.5 or a 7 if I were to rate it out of 10. I'm just... I fear that's gonna happen with Watch Dogs too, because again, like, I get these sequels to these games that I've played, and I'm left kind of disappointed. Fuck, man. There's just no reason for this. Not in this day and age. There's no reason for this to happen. Like, this was the next gen. This was their first next gen Deus Ex game. And I feel like Human Revolution did it better, even just being on the Xbox 360 and PS3. Alright, I'm going to be talking in circles. Thank you guys for watching. I can't believe I did a full playthrough. I said in part 1 I wasn't sure if I'd be able to. Somehow I was able to. No idea how. But here you go. These parts are probably going to be uploading over the course of September, along with the final DLC for Black Ops 3. And of course, a couple of, odds and ends of Walking Dead vlogs. Other than that, that's the footage you're going to get for September. And probably into October, as we approach, some other new games I might want to play, as well as Season 7 of The Walking Dead, which is like the main thing for my channel now. So, alright. That's it. I'll see you guys later. Peace.